Hey, how you doing, folks? It's Rich Guz, and you're at Hard Knock News. All right, guys. Everyone's running in fear, and panic is running rampant in our country. And I started to think about how bad they want Trump out of office. And this has been something that's been happening ever since he started running for election and ever since he became president. It's been an attack after an attack after an attack. And you've got big billionaires like George Soros making comments that they're confident that he'll be out of office, that he won't be reelected. You have Biden and Sanders both making comments that they're pretty positive that he won't be reelected as well, that he needs to go. You got billionaires like Soros, like I just mentioned, and Bloomberg and Steyer that have got. I mean, these people, they've got billions of dollars. And then I started to think about the coronavirus in general. Now, hear me out, guys. What I was trying to think about was, is it possible that these testing kits could be rigged? I mean, what season are we in right now? We're in flu season, okay? And this flu season has been very deadly and has affected on an awful lot of people. I'm sure every single one of you out there that's watching me knows one or two people that were affected with flu this year. That's a lot worse than any other flu season that we had. This flu season has been deadly and it has affected a lot of people. And with that, I'm starting to think about all the attacks going on with President Trump and the media pushing this fear, and how these huge liberal states with the deepest corruption you can think about, like California, Connecticut, Washington, Massachusetts. Is it possible, guys, that they could take these testing kits and rig them? Is it possible that they could, like they do with the elections, is it possible that they could, like every 3 or 4 positive tests for flu A, suddenly test positive for coronavirus? Now, who's in charge of these testing kits? A lot of them are, it's coming from the CDC, I guess, and private companies. And these private companies are connected to the pharmaceutical companies. And the pharmaceutical companies, what do they benefit from? Vaccines, right? So it's all in their best interest all the way around to push this panic about coronavirus. It to me, it's a no-brainer. But, I started to think about this, and I think it's pretty plausible, guys, that they could do this. I think there's a possibility that these evil, rich people who don't like Donald Trump and what he stands for, I think it's possible that they could rig up this testing procedure and make the public think that there's a virus that really is nothing more than the flu. So I'd like to get your opinions. Am I way out of bounds on this? Am I talking out of my ass? I probably am, But, I like to think out of the box. I like to go deep into thought with things. And, there's a lot being accomplished right now, guys, by pushing all this fear. And there's a lot of things they're getting away with that they normally would never get away with. There's a lot of weird shit going on. And we all need to pay attention to that and be aware of that. And FYI, guys, rumor has it that today Tom Hanks was arrested. I thought his coronavirus positive test that he came out and talked about was just a ploy. I think Tom Hanks is running from something, and today it looks like he was arrested. So I'd like to see more information on that. I don't think you'll hear about it in the mainstream media, but it's just another thing that just kind of made me think about it with this Tom Hanks arrest. I don't know, guys. What do you think, man? Hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think. Appreciate it. Have a nice day, guys.